So, week 11. So let's get see against Pittsburgh. They're currently 4-5. It's a home game. So weekly strategy. So top threat is Roethlisberger. Defend the deep pass. How about we? What's the difference between deep and medium? So improve, increase pass rush moves, better play recognition. So better pass rush, it looks like. Oh, it's the same there. They're just flipping those, aren't they? They're just flipping those. So let's keep it on deep then. Defense. Oh, they got TJ Watt. I remember him. So run inside because he's on the outside. Rude run blocking, carrying, breaking tackles, stiff arm, and trucking when calling the inside run plays. Boosted carry, better treatment, improved dark area vision, improved run blocking. Yes, please. Okay. Has Big Roth ever won anything? Yeah, I think they won a Super Bowl with him a while back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, something like that. Maybe about 10 years ago, I want to say. Yeah, I think he's only won one Super Bowl. Okay, I guess this would be okay. One is pretty good, but yeah. I would say winning one Super Bowl would make a lot of people happy. If winning one Super Bowl doesn't make you happy, I don't know what kind of problems you have. Anyway, this is our number 3 running back, I think. Civ power. Oh, we can make him into a power back, kind of, sort of. Okay. So he's a rookie. So we have time to develop him still. Probably not a long time, but he's probably never going to be graded with a 65 rating as a rookie. He'll be perpetual backup unless it gets good really fast, which is unlikely. And it's the 65. Okay, so complete, set. So let's go. Week 11. Sunday prime time. Aren't we lucky? Okay, so we're going to play the 70s classic home jersey because we can. Because I'm showing off with the one-handed catch. I don't think I've seen any one-handed catches yet.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, enough of this.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Yeah, it's like our best return ever.
Their first possession, and it's Justin Herbert at the helm in his second season now out of Oregon.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Okay, so TJ Watt is he's a defensive lineman. Where's he outside linebacker nowadays? I'm guessing he's still a lineman. So he's going to be their problem.
On the ground last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Eckler going to get it again on second.
Oh, come on. Should have been a first down, no problem. That was easily a first down if you would have leaned forward instead of sideways. Keep that.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with
great.
Get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3 and out.
And I'm sure people are saying, hey, come on, coach, where was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that fast.
What are your thoughts on that one dude on retiring? Brady? I think somebody's greedy. Got a huge, too big of an ego. In all honesty, that's all ego.
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
They run for the first time with Benny Snell. Stopped at the 20.
Why did you push him? Why didn't you tackle him? You had him at the line of scrimmage. What the hell?
Numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 74 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Yeah, no completion.
To the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, there is a certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes,
It's not about his love for the game. No, I think it's all about his ego.
That's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete.
He didn't go to the Super Bowl like he thought he was going to.
Latent routes and make some difficult catches.
He's paid for the new big boat, yes.
Get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing.
No, it's all about ego.
A few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. The Chargers
He won the Super Bowl I think he did. And that's the stupid part. He should have retired 2 years ago. But again, ego.
They're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat.
It's all about the ego there.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done?
Okay, run to the inside right.
Every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Okay, run to the left.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that
Run
situation.
to the right side.
That's almost a tendency breaker.
Running on first down, Eckler takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just
in
the
business
occasional
now called
1-yard
Tom
run,
Brady
hey,
effect.
congratulations to the defense. They won that one.
What?
Come back
Nothing
and get
but
them
ego?
next time.
From the 50, here's Herbert.
Oh, come on. Throw the friggin' ball.
Steelers take him down.
Especially with the guy commercial during this game succeeds.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event,
Oh, look,
right
first
now,
down.
he's having his troubles.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me.
He is a
rather than
superstar
let
like
him
Wayne
shred my
Gretzky, Muhammad
defense.
Ali. Yes, Jeff. Yes, just ask him.
This is Eckler.
He'll tell you.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
But he's not as
Just a yard on the pickup.
humble as Ali was.
Second and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
Dun, dun.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this
Okay,
guy,
run up the
and
middle.
that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense,
Power
energizing for an
O, so it's
offense.
going to the
Finding a
left
way to
side.
create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
Yeah, he should have went to the
This
outside
won't be
more.
enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes,
Hello,
he's as big as they
everyone.
come,
Uh-oh.
but still
My
plenty
name is
agile.
Veronica
He's
and
able to
welcome
make
to
a nice
Gimpy's
play
Twitch
there to
channel.
swallow up the ball carrier.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click
Oh, look,
the
it's a
follow
touchdown.
button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will
He
be
dropped
notified
that?
by Twitch when Gimpy goes live.
That's what you're gonna need
You
to
can
do
also
against those
follow
big
Gimpy over
receivers.
on
You gotta
Twitter
get
at GimpyMe.
physical with them.
He
That
tweets out
time
there
you
when
get
he
in
goes
close,
live
get
and will
in
more
tight,
than likely
and knock
follow
the
you
ball
back.
away.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Happy Thursday. Hope you enjoyed that drop pass. That should have been a touchdown. That's why we need better receivers. We only have really one good receiver. The others are questionable at best.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And look,
Should have been a
everybody
touchdown.
wants a touchdown.
Should have been a
But in the
touchdown.
NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the
Which
ball to the
Alter Ego
post
goes
and take
nuts
the
on the
throw.
sideline. It's not my alter ego.
Either
Not the
way,
tie, but yeah.
either way,
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their
That's not
second
me. That's
offensive
a.
possession.
He's actually the head
And
coach
a
of the
3 and
Chargers, I
out
think,
on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better
in
here.
real life stuff.
They should have
It's not
a better
me.
opportunity
I'm the
because
owner, so you don't actually know what I
should be
look like.
settled Now, that first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Second
Sometimes
and
it actually
inches.
serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On second down, it's Snell.
Uh,
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator.
They're
to take
seeing
a
that
big
they
shot
use the
downfield
coach's
because
likeness
he
in the
feels like
game.
he can come back on third down
Why?
and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay
It's in the
with what you
game,
are.
man.
Stay with who you know.
Do you not know
and
the
go get
type,
first
the
down. That's
slogan?
exactly what
It's in
they
the
did.
game.
Kenneth Murray, the Chargers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's
I'm a saint? How am I a saint? Welcome back, Taco. You have to explain to me how I'm a saint, though.
Snell on the shotgun handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line.
And our lineman just got injured.
Time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from LA in a moment.
Thought you wanted Packers. What? Packers? No, why would I want the Packers?
Third down, Roethlisberger.
Ah, shit.
Screen, it's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield.
Signed a deal with the relevant
45.
association.
So Charles, defensively here,
Oh, I didn't know that coaches had an association.
Got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys who go after the quarterback the most.
Injury,
You know
so
he's not
must
gonna run and
crash.
beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more
Hit the mic.
aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but you don't really hear about it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Oh, come on.
By the former Toledo
Really?
Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Can't even tackle him.
And he's
That one,
brought
that
to the
people
ground
right
with
there.
another first
Damn
down
it.
at the Chargers 16.
Yeah, run it off. That's what they're supposed to do. Use their likenesses in the game without some kind of a
After
deal.
one on EA Sports.
I'm sure EA's got enough money to make that happen anyway.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger.
And drop pass.
Incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Blitz.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
Gonna be a
on first
touchdown
down.
watch.
Roethlisberger will throw. And
No,
this
maybe
throw
not.
a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Yeah, that actually worked.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage.
That
Back at the
actually worked.
17. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Shank it. Shank, 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 shank.
Boswell's kick is good. And
Tie game,
tie
0-0.
us At 3-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can
Doing a
depend
lot
upon, partner, because he hasn't missed
wide
all year
passes.
long. Converts on that one as well.
They miss from time to time, yeah.
You didn't jinx him.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did
Second,
put
6
points on the board.
points.
Points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Like to the far left or far right side of
The
the
run
field.
got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's what they do. It's whatever they think they're reading.
Now Eckler. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play action cross.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And it's
Oh, that's going to be really close.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
We got it.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Nice run.
How about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Eckler going to get it again.
Oh, nice big hole.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 51 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
This offense
Another run to
finding
right
its
side.
legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From just shy of
Alpha,
midfield,
alpha, alpha.
Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
Alpha was bigger, more open, but that's okay.
Before he takes it inside the 40.
It's way more open.
Line of scrimmage, the
Could have got a good 20, 30
37
yards on
on
the
1st and 10.
pass.
But it appears that they read man
Damn it.
defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works his
Nothing
defender
there.
towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with
Double
that.
ends here.
Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to them and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got it
Alpha,
on that
there
one.
we go.
We'll come back to him in another carry.
Although friggin' Allen was wide open.
Down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace.
Let's do the same thing, but flip it.
To move the sticks.
On 1st down, it's Herbert.
And not good.
And they take him down,
Uh-oh.
losing yardage back
Lineman's
at the
down.
27. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. Second and 12.
So we lost our right tackle, I think.
A shotgun snap.
Alpha,
for Herbert.
alpha. Too late. Moron.
Pressure, and he'll go
He holds the
down.
ball way
Sacks
too
back
long.
at the 31.
Holds the ball
Stephon
way
Tuitt,
too
he's the
long.
one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him
Ankle
on the
bruise
year.
returns
He
soon.
was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Most importantly, we're in field goal
That's
range.
not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they will take the
Can't you press a letter?
Field goals at 6-3.
For what? Oh, yes, I could. To throw passes and stuff. I can actually throw the passes if I want, but I'm choosing not to. Because it's more challenging and frustrating to not actually have to play the players. But I could. The only thing I'm really, as far as playing the players goes, I'm just kicking the ball. It's the only thing I'm doing as far as player control. I'm trying to make the game more challenging by not actually playing. Because if I actually control the players, these scores would be totally out of the world. Because it doesn't take long to learn how to do everything correctly, and the AI can't deal with you. It's, yeah. Yes, I yell at the game for the most part. That's the idea. Like, you suck.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Okay, outside linebacker blitz. Let's see if this works.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
Ugh.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
See, if he was smart, he would have taken it up the sideline. Most importantly, are you making money from your investment? What, stadium? Well, we're not playing in the stadium yet. We're not in London. We're technically still in Los Angeles. We won't be in London until the season's over. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
They'll go with Snell here on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Oh, as an owner. As an owner, yes, we're supposed to be making money. Our current stadium is making money. We can look at that after. Yes. Hey, Cicero, welcome back. $30. Oh, 20. Is it $30 bill here? $15 hot dogs. Are you sure that's priced correctly?
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, 2-minute warning.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Nice interception. Now get up and run. He just stands up and stops.
At the 42-yard line.
You up the price? I haven't played with the prices of anything.
He's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
No huddle.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Work.
And they'll get this down to the 10. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Break out the eye.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A handoff. It's
Uh-oh. Should have bounced it outside. He would have scored.
Rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Eckler.
There we go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Probably scored a little too fast there, but
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chargers
scored a little too fast.
stretch their lead. So CD, there didn't seem
why he stopped to hop into the end zone, I don't
down
know.
near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I
He
saw,
should just kept on running. There's no reason for him to have any contact at all.
Because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s.
Almost missed that.
Not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds.
You say it's quite often. Do you need assistance?
The 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
It does. It totally drives me insane.
Doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First and 10 here.
Oh, it's actually
if they could
not
just
what I
get
want to
3
run.
out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Roethlisberger. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. To the right side.
Oh, that was, yeah, that was stupid.
Signal for the second of
That
their
was
timeouts,
stupid.
as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From the 45 on second down, Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side.
Kept him in bounds, though?
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Apparently not. They've got one timeout. They're going to probably try to save it for a field goal attempt.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
Down the middle, up the side, and
Is
sacked.
able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Oh, we got a chance here.
Timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Straight rush. Punt safe man. Turn left.
The Steelers send out
Rush
their
him.
punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
So no
And
time.
no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Hail Mary. Don't really need to do this, but
The
we're
final
going to.
shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And now this is intercepted.
That's okay.
Picked off at the 21. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
Trying to destroy his stats. He's been doing too well.
With Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL.
The saying comes from which one? Hail Mary?
We'll get
Because
started over
you're
at
supposed to say a
Mercedes-Benz
prayer to
Stadium
complete
in
that pass.
downtown Atlanta. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Matt Ryan leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we head north to Philly to check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Kerryon Johnson, well over 100 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a good one in the NFC. The Giants and Bucks from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.
Bacon chat. Apparently.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah, Hail Mary is reference to the only way you're going to win this is if you pray to God and hope that He intervenes on your behalf. That's what Hail Mary is all. The Hail Mary play is all about.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised.
No,
If
it's
you
not the
would
same.
like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org.
That's not the end of the world.
Thank you.
It wasn't the strongest of first halves.
Thank you, Batter, for the
For them
link.
to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man.
Oh, we blitzed that side. What the?
There, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And that
Nice
was
throw.
off the mark behind him, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger.
And he got the first
taking it
down.
across
God damn it.
midfield and just shy of the 40.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Second down, again they defer to Snell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up,
sack would be nice.
That was the same case on
Paying you guys lots of money to get sacks, so you're not doing it.
First down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line.
Get off him. Can't get up. You're stepping through his chest.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Gonna run it. Nope.
Now Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14.
You know, I'm trying to put these guys in positions to succeed, and it's just not working.
What we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
From the 4, this
We
is
got this
2nd
out.
down and
But
1.
better once they are eating bangers and mash and fish and chips. I sure hope so, Jeff. That was kind of the plan. Wow. So much for man defense. Man coverage, man, my guys suck. They really do.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Oswell good with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Wow, this is only first of the second? Wow, that's not good.
Following the touchdown a moment ago, it's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure,
Did you say a touchdown a moment ago? It was a field goal.
they know this is where you need to
Tastes better than
slow the
C-Pups and
momentum change,
tree sap.
because
What?
otherwise, that could
Seal
overrun
Pups and
your
tree
team.
sap.
You
What does
gotta
that
be
mean?
careful right here. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
Nice run.
It's nice every now and then in
It's
this
not
game
true.
to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
TJ Watt's on the strong side, so we want
When
to
you
run
find
away
that
from
kind of
him.
yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, Eckler. And not much.
That was not good.
He'll get this up only to about the 41. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. More from L.A. in a moment. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Look, it's a pass. Don't screw it up, please.
Here's Herbert.
Thank you.
Find Williams on the slant. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st.
Should bounce that to the left.
Forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. That is
wow, he actually caught it. He's been dropping the ball a lot lately.
As the tackle's made at the Steelers 23.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a
Right to
play,
the left.
never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy.
Oh, get out there. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Touchdown.
Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are going to add on.
That's why you pay him the big money.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
It plays 76 yards. We'll take it.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
So we've got 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Up by 10. You got to stop them. They're not having real luck.
Set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
No.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now.
Get him. Damn it.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize.
Oh, come on. Tackle him. That's your freaking job.
Yeah, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Tackling is hard. I know it is, but it's not that hard. Not when you're a professional and it's your job. Your job on defense is to tackle people. Finally.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Kyler Fackrell drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less.
I don't even know who that guy is. I don't even know who that guy is.
Get it out of my hands.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here comes Reed. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, run to the left side. Basically, we're running away from TJ Watt, he's on the right-hand side of the screen there, number 90. We're trying to run away from him as much as possible.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
And that'll work too.
You're just thinking first
nice run.
To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First down.
Nice run.
Can't touch the ball.
127 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll run here with Eckler. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Our rank in our total offense is ranked 31st. Because we don't play in them. Our quarters are too short.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball.
Keep guys look a little aggressive right there.
And let's close this one out.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
It's okay.
And for one of the first times
keep the clock
tonight,
running.
He's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is Cook with the grab.
Oh, just short.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Or is that a first down? First and 10. Nice.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And a short pickup there down
it's
to
okay.
about the
Not a
9.
loss. Clock keeps running.
On the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already.
Okay, run up the middle, to the left.
It's Eckler again.
He did not go the right way.
Just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
He's going to get sacked. That was predestined for him to get sacked. As soon as he stops moving, you know he's going to get sacked.
And that brings up 4th down. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time.
Okay, so we're up by 13, so technically 2 touchdowns.
It's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Let's see. We'll start with nickel.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
Touchdown with 6, 7 points? No, touchdown with 6 points. Then you have to kick a. Then you have an opportunity to kick an extra point, or you can run the ball or throw the ball into the end zone again for 2 points. Touchdown itself is only 6, and you have an opportunity to score either 1 or 2 points.
To the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Roethlisberger.
Almost got him. Another screen.
Try and set up the screen. It's complete.
You know, you guys can... Oh, shit. They're doing this to me again. They're giving me control of a player I don't want control of.
Every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Keep him in bounds. Keep the clock running.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger.
Again. Run that clock. Run that clock.
Play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Steelers on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Short little throw to Ebron.
Yeah, running the clock.
Down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
I'm okay with this.
Good for 7 there.
I'm okay with him eating up all this time.
Ben to throw again. Ebron with it over the middle.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his.
2-minute warning.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So
we're just keeping them inside the field so that the clock keeps running. Because it gives them less and less time to actually score twice. That's the whole thinking here. You don't need sacks. 6 sacks would be nice, but this is just as good.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Roethlisberger got to get his guys to the line as quick as he can. Now a dump off here complete. And inside
because they have to score two touchdowns, and at this rate they're not going to.
Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go.
Free timeout that way.
Means his streak is over there. He'd hit on 9 straight passes. Now Ben. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Steelers.
There's a way we could stop that middle stuff.
The tackle made at the 9. Here's Ben.
Uh-oh, gonna get him.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
That was the killer right there. That sack
Hello,
basically
everyone.
ends this.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If
Why is
you
he
are
not calling a
enjoying what you
timeout?
are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live.
Why is he not?
You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, why isn't he calling a timeout? He's got 3. Anyway, thank you for watching. Happy Thursday.
Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down.
Aww.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Now watch, he's going to call timeouts.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive, and not a whole lot of room.
See, now he's going to waste timeouts on stupid stuff. Stupid AI. Doesn't even know what it's doing.
By the defense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
Stupid.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Stupid.
On third down, here's Eckler. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
4 seconds.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Sky kick.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there.
And this is the end of the game. Eddie muffed it.
It's loose.
They're gonna.
And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Interfered with the fair catch interference. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The game's over. Or is it?
I was thinking like the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy.
That's it, right? Because it's technically not a penalty on the defense.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the
Muffed
entire game,
means
when
when they catch a punt or a kickoff, and instead of catching it, they drop it. That's what they call a muff. It's a muffed catch.
All the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Chargers, they continue to put themselves.
It's an expression specific to football. I don't think it's used anywhere else except in football.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,
Weird.
I'm Brandon
Yeah,
Gaudin,
kind of.
saying so long, everybody.
Okay, so stats, player stats. How did Herbert do? Only 79 rating. Why? Oh, because he threw an interception, no touchdowns. Oops. How did a running back do? He had a good game, right? 156 yards, 2 touchdowns. That'll work. So, what are we? 8-2? 9-2. 8-2. I think we're 8-2. Earn strategy items through one. That went by too fast. So, Mr. Second or third string center. Power center. Look at that overall rating of 58. We got upgrade available for our coaching staff. Dun, dun. So, 10 points to spend, which we spend it on. 2, 3, and 2. What does he have to spend stuff on? Increase XP for free safety, strong safety, and XP games for offensive lineman training. I'm going to go offense or defense. Running towns cost less. Oh, yeah, that's what we need to get. Make it cheaper to get offensive coordinator talents. Fear the Beard Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, actually. Happy Thursday, everyone. Okay, so. Yeah. And that's the next week. Practice squad player signed. Darrell Williams is now on your active roster. Is he? Why? I didn't know that was a thing. Gets better as when the weekend starts. Well, yeah. I play the Broncos next week. Okay, we got 2 more contract negotiations to deal with. They don't like us because they're dumb. Cornerback, nothing special here, so they'll probably just take this contract because they realize how lucky he is. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Is there an all-star game? You know what? I don't know. I don't know if there's an all-star game in this. I would think there should be, but I don't know if there is or not. Okay, weekly strategy. Okay, so their top threat is Melvin Gordon. So defend outside run. Increase block shedding, better tackling, better play recognition, better pursuit. Yes. Top threat. Von Miller, let's left outside linebacker. So run inside. Sure. Sorry. Wrong button. This is the button I want. Okay, so start training. Uh-oh, we got fatigue. Left end, right end. Are you guys tired? Shouldn't be fatigued. Wow, look at all the people that are tired. What's going on there? We haven't really run into fatigue before. And good job, Jeff and Down beating up on a poor little Mislinks with one too many machine guns. Must be upgraded. So free safety. Oh, better free safety. Average jump situation takes advantage of mistakes when the quarterback makes bad throws or zone. Yes, it's your job as free safety. At least he had a good attitude. No, that's the wrong one. I don't think he had a good attitude at all. Our other free safety. Now we need better free safeties. Ugh. Definitely better free safeties. Okay. Oh, Eckler finally leveled up. Okay, so he's on elusive back. Jukes and spins around defenders before taking off in the blink of an eye. Top skills, Receiving back. Cuts through threat and passing game, causes mismatches against defenders who aren't ready to play coverage. Elusive back first. 89 overall. Okay. It's done. Oh, team. This is where you look to see how your finances are doing, right? So tickets. So tickets sold last home game, 9.4 million. Merchandise sold last week, 4.5 million. Concession, it's 1.5 million from the last home game. Our LA Korean barbecue sales are pretty average. Try adjusting the prices to get more revenue from them. Team revenue, 8.2 million last week. So potato chips.
Gimpy
fries.
is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
So we're going to cut the prices a little bit, see if we can make more money. But anyway, happy Thursday. Turkey legs. How would you want a turkey leg? 4-star sushi. Nachos. Small pizza. Looks expensive. Pulled pork sandwich. That looks expensive too. Would you be the most hated owner in the NFL for what you were doing? What? Selling more food in my stuff here at the stadium? No. Why would I be the most hated? I'm cutting prices on stuff so we can sell more. No poutine. Oh, well. I don't know what to say about that. Tickets. Sweet tickets. Current price is $600. Tickets in the mezzanine section are pretty average price-wise. Got a great deal on upper tickets at the last home game. Got a decent deal on sweet tickets at the last home game I went to. So we don't have to worry. I think the ticket prices are okay. I think we're okay on ticket prices. No moving the team out of the USA on them. Crap. Well, it's a suite though, Jeff. Have you ever been to a suite box in a stadium before? What those actually are? Do you get a massage? No, basically they're a suite, and it's a room. It's got like refrigerator and food. It's like catered food and that kind of stuff, and you have private seats, kind of. You get like TVs and stuff that you can watch while you're watching the game too, and they're really. I've been into a couple of them, and they're really, really nice. And $600 is what TV inside the suite while you're watching the game. Yes, you can watch TV at home too, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I mean, basically, what they're there for is you sit out on the private seats as you're watching the game. You watch the game live, and then if something controversial or cool comes up, you run inside real quick and you watch the TV. Unless, of course, the suite actually has the TV outside just above where you're sitting, so you can watch the game and the TV at the same time. It's like watching it kind of in a hotel room, all right, but better, because you're actually in the stadium with the crowd and everything. It's a really good experience. I highly suggest you try that if you ever get the chance. But there are TV screens outside too. Well, it depends. It depends. Not every suite is the same everywhere. Like I said, I haven't been to one in like 20 years, but they're pretty cool. Nike game home jersey. Oh, sold last week. We're down. How are we not selling as many jerseys? Oh, average price is 100. Sold last week. Current price is 90. So there was down. So we're not selling stuff for some reason. Where? That's locked. Why is that locked? They're probably not selling. Excuse me. They're probably not selling very well because the Chargers aren't going to be in LA too much longer. That's probably why stuff isn't selling the best here as far as merchandise goes. Okay, enough of that. Unless there's a hot tub in the suite, I guess. Oh, there might be. Fan revolt? Yeah, it's probably because they're pissed off. They'll get over it. Okay, so back guys back. Oh, that's one of our linebackers. Game just crashed. Outside our bench. I don't have a bench. Anyway, game just crashed for no reason. Starting in a second. So that's the first crash of the day. It's not too bad. Seems to be like one crash a string, it seems like. It's not too bad. Anyway, restart. Well, we're supposed to watch the news and stuff and see what the people are talking about us on social media and that kind of thing. Supposed to do that.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's funny, playing this has gotten me thinking about I should look into getting the NFL game. Or not the NFL, the NHL game. I haven't played that. Shoot. 30 years. Wonder what it's like these days. Is there an NHL for EA any days or anymore? Is that the only hockey game around? Let's see, checked it. Oh, I leveled up. Look at me. I leveled up. Let's get to the end so we can see what's going on there. There is. I need to look into getting that. And football too? Yeah, I know about the FIFA one. I know about that one. I've never really understood the soccer games too much, though. I've played them, and it's just like, it's not the same as football and hockey, or basketball either. But I don't play basketball, and so I don't care about those. Anyway, returning from injury. Okay, Denver. EA curling is okay. I hope that's a joke. I have a feeling it's not, but I really hope it is. AFL anniversary. Okay. That hurts? Why does it hurt? Why does it hurt? Anyway, reminder. I'm not playing the players. I'm just calling plays and kicking the ball. That's the only job I'm doing here. And, of course, making executive decisions like timeouts and that kind of stuff, of course.
Come
basically just playing coach
pansy.
at this point.
Get back in there and fight.
From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. It's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's get started.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles
Hey, there's no snow.
and the Denver Broncos.
Wonder how cold it is. Because this should be like November, right? I think we're in November. It should be cold here.
Offense for the first time, and they are led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020. Now in his second season out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Oh. They're running a 4-3?
First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this
Now they're
game
running a
with an
34.
idea.
Weird.
Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Okay. So they're going to wait. Well, that didn't go well.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there.
Oh, the horse sounds. This is so funny.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily.
I forget where their good player is here.
You see the receiver breaking towards you, so it's an inside route. Everyone
Not there.
It, and it's executed very well.
And And down to the 36-yard line here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't?
We say this every week about him.
Continue, just make sure you feed me the football. And that's
Say this every week about him.
Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him. Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it.
Let's do a little bit of play action.
The running game early.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Rolling to the side might be a mistake.
For Justin
Or
Herbert.
maybe not. That worked really well.
Finds his target, Allen, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has a hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's with confidence as the
That's
game goes
unnecessary.
on.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Dun, dun, dun.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Stupid tackle.
They were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's flip this. We'll do play action
Play
flip.
number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
High field goal.
Badgley now for the
Kind of how the
Charger
other game
field
started,
goal.
huh?
Badgley able to knock this one through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Denver offense ready to
was a
take
horrible
over
drive.
for the first time. Get a look at their 8th-year quarterback. His first season as a Bronco, though, Teddy Bridgewater.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able
At least
to
now
work
I got
on it for
hurt.
2
That's a
weeks.
plus,
I
yes.
can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Oh, you better not have caught that.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now a carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin.
Wow, that formation just kills us when they run that play.
They'll mark him down at the 39. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career, and Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Gordon. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
Doing to
They
me.
didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look look at this team, you definitely
Shit.
think that it is because
Oh, nice pick.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And keep on running.
Shoves him away.
That was nice.
At the end of this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
And that's how safeties are supposed
What a
to do it.
start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
We didn't get a touchdown. We got a field goal, you idiot.
After the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back.
Wow, they're not even getting. He's not even getting the score right.
Took the shot downfield.
They think we scored a
They were more than
touchdown.
prepared for that one.
Running on first down, Eckler. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9. Herbert.
Wow, that was almost an interception. That was good.
In great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
Broken?
You gotta cash in with
Impossible.
some points.
But game's been out for how long? And it's still there? That's the silly part. Nobody's actually reported it, bothered to fix it. Anyway, Delethea, welcome to this Delethea. Welcome to the stream.
Just talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On the give, this is Eckler. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Alexander Johnson there on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off.
Fix your
on the
game mode that
quarterback's
doesn't
head
bring in
and throw
stupid
all the time.
microtransactions
But you still
money.
have to
They
be
want to
alert
fix
for the
that.
draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing
Play action.
down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here.
Uh-oh.
3rd and 4, though, is still ready.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face
What's the
mask.
flag?
Here come the flags.
Oh, personal foul. Good job. Got the sack and blew it. We're going to accept
Instead
that.
of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
Herbert off of play action.
He would have thrown that sooner. He could have turned that upfield and scored, but
He's
no.
able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A handoff. It's Eckler. And
So
he's gonna
close.
press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now, they'd really like to make the short
See if this
field
works.
pay off. We'll see if they can.
From the
But
one.
This is 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler.
Come on.
Will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the 1st down. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This isn't going to work. What happened?
3-0.
Oh, end of the quarter.
On EA Sports.
I ran out of time there. Anyway. What did I pick now? Was it? Shit, what did I pick? Strong? Yeah, boot slide.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Herbert.
And of course it didn't work because, you know, blocking is hard. Blocking is hard.
On 4th and goal. And the Bronco defense comes up big. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want
See, tackling is hard too.
They end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done. His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
So much for a zone over there. What the hell he's doing so far back?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Why was he so far back?
Because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Bridgewater's throw taken in here by Patrick. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Throwing is Bridgewater. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
So I think they decided that they want to score this time. It's
a nice job there, quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able
gonna
to
hit the guy right in the middle. There we go.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
A first down throw for Bridgewater.
Teresa. They took over games to count. This isn't a real strategy game. It is a strategy game.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It is actually a real strategy game.
Give credit where it's due. Really nice.
It's an RPG even too. That's the funniest part. This is actually technically an RPG strategy game.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon, and he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 13.
Dice screws me here too.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, it's a turn-based RPG.
Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, come on.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Blood Bowl, maybe?
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Gordon.
Fuck.
Into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year.
See, the computer determined they were scoring on that drive, no matter what.
So it was the passing game that got him down here. But
Didn't matter what I was calling, they were going to score.
Game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
McManus's point after.
Those zebras call no whistles. There's no whistles here. They went 90 yards.
That time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown run coming from Melvin Gordon. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. LA readies for its next possession. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now
Shut up.
Put that behind him, try to put together another.
Get a real job.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow
This'll
them to
work.
get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
See? That's what I mean is the computer's screwing me. All he had to do is keep going to the left, he would have had it. Why he cut back to the right, I have no idea. There's no reason to do that.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right?
There was no reason to do that.
Things they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And he's not going to throw the ball there either. God damn. See, this is the bullshit.
Shamar Stephen in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. They only punted twice in the
because you haven't played money better players. No, that's not how it works. It's not the players' data. It's the AI decisions. It's not the players.
The Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
It's the AI. It's the crappy AI.
They took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about
shit,
winning,
that's not what I want
so
to
now you
do.
get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film.
Today's Sunday.
Just be you.
Feels like it.
Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
Good job.
Reacting and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Good job.
Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down on his Dustin.
Oh shit, it's almost 2-minute warning already. Damn it.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
And oof, almost screwed me hard.
That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job.
That wasn't pass interference at all, was it?
Maybe that can reverse things on the
I don't know why he threw it to him.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that
And you went the wrong way.
and turn it into a catch.
And after the nice stiff
Okay,
arm, the
2-minute
next
warning.
wave swarms in quickly for the stop. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Okay, go.
Herbert now. Got a man and he hits him
Aren't your legs
inside.
getting
Wanted?
stiff?
And he is gonna have
You
the
haven't moved in
Chargers
quite a
first
while.
down as they're able to get the
Stretch,
3rd
damn it.
down
You
conversion.
ignorant meatbag.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
Okay.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before
So
halftime.
gun. What do we want? Something a little bit deeper. I guess A will work.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert. And this will be a dump off for Kelly.
Got out of bounds at least.
Down around the 35-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, you bastard.
Herbert. And that will be incomplete. That close on 3rd down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are
Screw
going
52
to go for
yards.
this thing on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And a dangerous
Whatever.
throw there as that's knocked down.
I don't know where he was even throwing that. I have no idea where he was throwing that.
The Broncos will take over on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator.
Denver has force noises. You got lightning bolt noises. Yes, actually we do.
Head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Yay.
Throw across his body, and it's intercepted.
Yay.
By Nasir Adderley. And this one will be returned to right around the
We got two timeouts
The
left.
classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down.
Damn it.
Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
Cheating?
Touchdown,
Cheating.
Chargers. Keenan Allen.
I can run the same play 4 times in a row.
And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Oh, let's see. So that makes it what?
Nice throw there
10
by the
for us?
second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you
Yeah.
would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season
Yeah, 10.
is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression.
I feel kind of cheesy doing that, but they
Extra
deserve
point
it.
by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Don't return it.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half.
Are they going to get in field goal range in 16
Bridgewater
seconds?
now looking to throw on first.
Yeah, another interception.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
One timeout left.
There, trying to get points before
We're in field goal
intermission,
range.
but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Come on, throw it, idiot.
Be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Whatever.
So we have reached halftime intermission with a visiting Chargers.
Means it's time to replace the
As we send you
thrower
out to
person.
the
Well, it's their
studios
person that's thrown 3
Here's Jonathan
interceptions.
Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
That's just
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Dak Prescott sharp in the victory as his guys get back within a game of 500. From there,
That's
we head
impressive.
over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Richie James, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Said that last
See
week.
what's happening with the Packers. And you can see there, it's the visiting LA Rams who have the lead in that one. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Go.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Teddy Bridgewater and the Broncos ready to go on offense. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half two after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3
Thing is, she threw 3 interceptions and we're only up by 3 points. So,
now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry. And
yes, he means the quarterback, Taco, the thrower person. He knows what he's doing. They have football in Canada.
Once more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
God, they come up.
40-yard line. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to
Come
themselves,
on.
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Okay, just a second, Mr. Gippy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's a pure version of the game here.
Now a handoff. This
It's got some good stuff to it, that's for sure.
Get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Hey, Ragsdale, welcome back.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will.
Chicken Alfredo with applesauce? No, she was just saying, asking me if she should take the dogs out now, but it's too hot.
They may just stick with it.
They don't need to go for a walk now. They can wait a couple hours. It's just too hot right now.
Catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game.
Wow, actually worked there. How'd that happen?
Become the leading receiver.
The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space
Too hot.
eater.
It's like
He just made a great
96
play
degrees
there.
Fahrenheit currently. That's like 35,
Gimpy is
36
raising money for
Celsius.
the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd,
Let's go
but
for it.
Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Thursday. Hey! He shanked, well, I didn't shank it off the crossbar. That always makes you feel well. Good about yourself. You got one job, kicker. You got one job. Not bouncing it off the crossbar is job.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way
dancing around way too much.
Here, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
That was good.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because
Okay, this is run up the middle.
just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him.
Well, that worked. Hail Mary? No, not a Hail Mary yet. No, that's crazy.
52 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way.
Well, that's not a problem there. Our offensive line ain't doing squat. So Miller looks like he's lining up on the right-hand side. So we want to run away from him.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say...
And that was intercepted. Son of a...
Picked off at the 21. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
So dumb.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it.
Look at all those guys not even tackling. I am not. I'm just calling the plays. I'm just calling the plays. I'm not actually playing. Other than kicking the ball. I kick the ball and call the plays. That's my job.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy.
Come on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Partner, we've seen Melvin Gordon do it a variety of ways running the football. How about that last run? Had a little shake and bake to it there, didn't he?
He did.
Every kicker coach, and then not many of them. No, there's not many kicker coaches in the league. It's pretty unique. Well, that worked.
That's the NCAA rushing record, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then a week later, Samaje Perine broke his record with 427 yards against Kansas. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Bridgewater to throw it. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit.
Wow, that hole in the middle is just crazy.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. 1st down, Bridgewater.
That's caught left side by Judy.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Breaks a tackle.
Nice little trick play, sort of, kind of. And the third quarter.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Bridgewater on first down. That's complete.
Hit him.
It's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37.
So that actually worked for us for a change.
So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense.
In the middle.
Happy about
Nope.
that play.
Bridgewater's throw taken in by Sutton. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Stop him,
One
stop
thing I
him,
think
stop him,
that's
stop
safe to say
him.
defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the
Screen. Oh, he sacked him on the screen again.
It's there back at the 39
It's too slow.
line. Jerry Tillery with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy? So
This is a 56-yarder.
Really, the big one, they just took everything away.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Kind of flummoxed the play and ended up
Good luck
taking
with
a
that.
sack.
A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
Our running game is kind of like non-existent today.
But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second and 8 coming up.
This isn't going to work.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams.
Well, it's going to be
So
just
8
short.
yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're
Oh, they did not pull out the goal line, did they?
short,
Might have a shot at
shallow,
this.
Going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get over.
You
Makes
stupid.
things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't
Ah.
think call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Here's Lachlan
God.
Edwards now.
All he has to do is go forward, but no. That's too hard.
45 yards. This looks good as well. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
The offense is killing me.
Set to take the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
What's going on there?
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater.
Another screen.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Or a swing pass,
Hey
whatever you call it.
Gimpy, you have streamed long enough.
Yeah, tomorrow's
It
Grim
is
Dawn.
time to call it a day and get some rest.
We're not done yet.
Be sure to tell everyone to have a great day or evening, and we
We're
will
not done
see
yet.
them again tomorrow.
We're not done yet.
Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Dun, dun, dun.
From the 27, Bridgewater. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
And our lineman is
We're gonna
down.
get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Bridgewater.
Oh, that screen worked.
That'll be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to
You're going to be in
force
enough
anything into coverage
pain
right there. There weren't
meds to
really
play
any throwing lanes,
without
but
pain?
the best
What?
part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Dislocated shoulder. Ugh. I don't understand the question, Taco.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Junior.
You know what? This game screwed me again. The game screwed me. It gave me control of that corner over there when I didn't know it.
Well, this is where an
The game
offense needs to
screwed me.
show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of.
See how it's...
Trying to engineer a fourth
I don't know
quarter
why it
comeback,
does that.
And he hits a big one right there.
Oh, painkillers? Oh, I don't use painkillers.
Throw to the right here to Gordon.
Why would I use painkillers? There's a lot going on the screen. Right on the brain sometimes? Not really. It's actually not that bad.
That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally.
If there's a lot going on the stream or on the screen, it doesn't last very long. It's fairly quick, so it doesn't bother me too much.
Second down, Bridgewater. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now after that last running
Oh, look, he looks a little hurt. Although that's not the...
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Turnover would be nice here.
Now Bridgewater. He's got his big tight end, Fant. They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
Oh no, not a yard.
3rd and 9 looming.
Oh yay, the chance to change stuff. Great.
To throw, Bridgewater. Going right back to Fant.
Guys are right there. I'm putting them in the right spots and they're not doing anything. God of War is not a type of game I usually play.
They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better.
I can't play it. Well, it's not a game that I would normally play.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon, and he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Bridgewater. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
Whatever.
Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now.
Another dislocated shoulder.
Broncos have once again taken the lead.
We got 2 dislocated shoulders on our defense. That's just great. Not only are they out for this game, they're out for probably for a week or 2 as well.
Won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other
Nice
places
drop.
as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Killing me.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Herbert.
My God.
They'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead.
Field goal gets me closer. Yeah, we're going to kick in 90-yard field goal.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. They'll find Williams on the slant. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Wow, he's just taking forever to throw balls. I mean, I don't understand what the deal is. He just takes so long to make a decision.
Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight.
That time he didn't.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Okay.
To each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the
See if this messes them up any.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This pass finds its way to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Herbert to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Go.
Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
That works.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
Look how the lights come on. Okay, so from the 5th, from the 5. Let's do
a line of scrimmage once again.
Left side run.
As they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Once more, here's Eckler.
Finally.
For the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Okay, 29 seconds. Got to keep him out of field goal range. She can't just count all the eggs. That is the number of chicks you get.
So with the 3 interceptions, how does he erase those from his mind and just focus on this drive?
What's he doing there?
The Broncos onto the field ready
to they all do the dab. So stupid.
Field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot.
Again, got to keep them inside the field. Got to make them, force them to burn their timeouts. Just like that.
And he'll get him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's Bridgewater.
Fourth down. No, sorry, it's not fourth down.
The man he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
14 seconds left. One timeout for them. They still got 30 yards to go before they want a decent shot of a field goal, though.
Now Bridgewater.
They're going to lose the game now.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Basically. If they don't throw it in the end zone, they're going to lose.
Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Like that. How bullshit was that? How much bullshit was that? How much bullshit was that? That was fucking bullshit.
This late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now
such fucking bullshit.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with what most likely will be the game-winning touchdown. Joe Reed returning.
Such crap.
So some drama
do the same thing. There's no time. Game's over. There's no time.
They were hoping to break free, some sort of miracle play, but they couldn't do it.
They had a chance, and that was their only opportunity to try and bring it all the way back. As you noted, they weren't able to get that done, but at least they had the shot. What a tremendous game to be this close and this well contested.
Such bullshit.
So for the Broncos, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm
Sure. So freaking I'm selling that player. What player? Anyway. Oh, look at all the injuries too. Well, they're returning from next week, but I guess we can advance the week because we have nothing else to do today. Anyway, so that is going to be it for today because Veronica told me I should have quit when I was ahead. That's what I should have done. Should have quit when she told me to quit. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So many losses. I think I lost 3 times today on stream. All right? Yeah, I lost 3 times. 3 out of 4 games, I think. Sounds about right. Yep. or something like that. Anyway, so stream schedule next few days. Tomorrow, Friday, we're playing some more Grim Dawn with Jeff on a Buffalo and Calfac. Saturday is Star Sector with the next Star Wars mod. Sunday is Pathfinder Day. We play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous for the first half of the stream, and then we switch over to Pathfinder Kingmaker, but the Stolen Lands DLC with Year Group 28. Monday, I'm going to do some more Space Haven. Tuesday is more Wrath of the Righteous. And then Wednesday, we're going to be taking an early look at Solasta, Crown of the Magisters, new DLC coming out officially on Thursday, called The Lost Valley. Again, we'll be playing that on Wednesday. And then, of course, Thursday, don't know yet. It's either going to be Solasta or Total War Warhammer 3, which we normally play on Wednesdays. So, anyway, that's just it for the next few days. Anything else other than the stream tomorrow? Friday starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more Grim Dawn. Okay, that's it. Thank you all very much for watching. I know you have many other viewing choices here on Twitch, and I really do appreciate it when you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you very much. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.